7 tonight. Bruins playing St. Louis. I'm gonna try to get this video uploaded before the game starts, so I can get it out there before. And if not, you're probably watching this. We've got a whole 6 subscribers, so it's not like I'm gonna be. I don't think the 6 of you are waiting for this video to come out. And I think I'm one of those 6 subscribers, just from a different account. But I'm gonna try to get it out there anyways, because I kind of like talking sports talk, and we're gonna do our sports talk edition of the Cadillac Neutral Gear. Here's my take on the game tonight. The veterans players, they've got to bring that veteran mindset into this game. They've got to keep their calm head about them and keep the young guys kind of clamped down to make sure that they're not getting overly excited. Now, those young guys, they do have to bring the energy level up. They've got to bring that, rise the whole team's energy level, because that's what that's what you get young guys in there for. I think the team who scores first and can hold on to that lead through the rest of the game, that team's going to be the one who walks away with the trophy. And I can't tell you, I expect, if I'm the coach, I'm telling my team, get your shots on net, get those pucks past the goalie, because otherwise we're not walking away with this trophy. I think the key to the game is getting the puck past that goalie. And again, if you can do it first and hold on to that lead, you're smooth sailing. Now, I think either team can play pretty conservatively after they get the lead. I don't know that would happen. I don't expect a high-scoring game unless, of course, the puck goes in the net a lot. Then we're going to see a lot of points on the board. It'd be a hard-hitting game. These guys there's no love lost between these two teams, and both teams have the ability to take it physical. Marchand might lick somebody, because that seems to be what he does. And that's my take on the game tonight. So it'll be very exciting. That, by the way, is all of sports talk in a nutshell. Veterans got to bring the veteran game. The young guys got to bring that energy level up. And the guy with the points at the team with the most points at the end is going to bring home that trophy. That's how easy doing sports announcing really is. I think I mentioned one guy's name, and that's enough. But I do love hockey, and I do love Game 7, and I do expect it to be a pretty hard-hitting game. I love Game 7 so much. I know the NBA Finals is going on right now, and I watched when the Mavericks took it a couple of years ago. I watched that whole series. I loved it. I have not watched basketball in a while. I used to be a big Bulls fan, actually, when I lived in Chicago. And even after that, for a number of years, back in the Rodman, Michael Jordan, Scottie Pippen days. But I haven't watched in years. Anyways, I know that they're going to Game 6, and I would love to see Golden State win Game 6 just so we can go to a Game 7. I love Game 7s, and no matter what the sport is. Well, Game 7 of baseball doesn't really mean very much to me. Well, I guess no, World Series does go 7 games. I love that last game when it just comes down to the wire. So tonight's gonna be a great game. And then I'm gonna jump really quick to this other story. This morning I was at a red light, watching the truck behind me in the rearview mirror, and this guy, an older guy, I would say probably in his 60s, he's speaking wildly. He's gesturing a lot. Gestating. I don't think he was gestating. He was gesturing a lot. And his poor wife sitting next to him was kind of giving him. She had the look on her face like, I've heard this 1,000 times already. And he was really trying to make his point. Whatever his point was, I don't know what it was, but he was very passionate about it, moving his hands a lot and saying stuff like this, pointing, I think, at the radio. He was very animated, and it was a lot of fun, but animated in a pretty, not yelling at her. He had something to say that was very important to him, and she had the look on her face like, I can't believe I'm having to sit through the same conversation yet again. Which I feel, as I watched it, I felt like, boy, that's probably going to be my wife in a number of years, if it isn't already. So, God bless her. All right, hey folks, have a good watch the game tonight, and if you're watching this after that game happened, you'll know the score already. And I would have been right, because the one who did the lead and held it, that was probably the team that won. All right, we'll talk to you all later.